to ask. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Prof, I hope you.
As somebody, the executive of the denomination, and I look at the constitution of the, so it's just for you now to look at some of.
It comes from prosper. But many times we talk about prosperity as if it is not a matter of saying to prosper. And what does it mean to prosper? To make it. To make it does not mean to amass wealth. That may be part of it. But we think more of amassing wealth to the point that you don't even have space to keep it. Creating problem for yourselves. You won't sleep well because you are thinking, when you, in that night, you wake up, you go and check outside. Is it there? Like the first time I got the first car. So early in the morning, I will go out and is it there? That's the problem of the kind of prosperity that many of us think of. To prosper is to make it. To make it is to have a life that is satisfying. A life that is fulfilling. That the essence of being a human being is fulfilled. As a human being, you wake up, God makes things to work for you to end the day to glorify Him. But that day, government in ministry and theological education, the presenter has answered the question properly. Our sister from Trinity, my thinking is that we should begin with the philosophy that you don't need too many women in a kitchen to feed a family. Those women who are already involved in theological education, let them exemplify the training in a way that it will attract others to come. That is very essential. Another thing is that if women are also full human beings like male counterparts, let it not be like reduced standard for them in order for them to come on board. Why I'm saying that is that you went for entrance examination. You were able to go for that because you applied. It was not that they say women only two should apply. That's the issue. So let women also see it. Don't let women be thinking that in order for us to be involved, let them give us special treatment. Immediately you are giving special treatment, it means that you are not full human beings. And you are catching up among your colleagues. See the number of men who came to raise questions. You are one of them. See other men seated. You are making it. So be encouraged. Share the gospel. And I believe that the only challenge I used to have at times is that when women are rising, it is only few of them who will rise and think beyond kitchen environment. They will begin to complain of this, of that. And that's why I'm not able to do it. That may be the reason why they don't come. But if you give yourself to a service, pay the price. If not, they will relegate you. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Do you know that in the Nigerian Baptist Convention, we have a female president of one of our theological institutions? Female president in our Nigeria. And we have leaders here, HODs, deans who are female, of faculties. So, no fear any longer about female involvement. Only that, as we are there, let us also act that we are capable. Another side of it is that there are some women, because they are women, they want to use both faith in order for people to honor them, to respect them. In the name of that, people see women as if they are wicked. We also have that angle. In order for people to recognize me, they will now be going to the other extreme. and people will begin to regret having them in leadership. All this should be taken care of. We've been doing well since morning, and we need to go and have some rest. To come back to the chapel by 3 p.m. for us to continue our paper presentations. Thank you very much for being here since morning.